You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
The ongoing labor talks between Canada Post and its workers have taken another turn, as the Canadian Union of Postal Workers has officially presented new offers in hopes of securing higher wages. This move comes shortly after unionized employees rejected Canada Post's most recent proposals in a direct vote earlier this month. What this really means is that the conversation about fair pay and working conditions is far from over. The union has made it clear that the last offer put forward by the Crown Corporation simply wasn't enough, especially given the cost of living pressures that many postal workers are facing. By putting new proposals back on the table, the union is signaling that it's willing to keep negotiating, but only if the needs of its members are taken seriously. The situation is part of a wider discussion happening across the country, where unions and workers in different industries are becoming more vocal about inflation, rising costs, and the value of their labor. Postal workers, who provide an essential service every day by delivering mail and parcels across Canada, are no exception. They argue that their wages should reflect not only the demands of the job, but also the economic realities families are experiencing right now. From Canada Post's perspective, the balance is a difficult one. As a Crown corporation, it has to think about finances, sustainability, and the pressure to modernize services, while also responding to workers' expectations. But when employees have already rejected an offer, and when the union comes back with new demands, it creates a clear message. The gap between what's being offered and what's being asked for is still significant. Labor negotiations like this don't just affect the workers and the corporation, they can also impact the public. If talks break down and workers decide to escalate, disruptions to mail and parcel delivery could follow, and Canadians across the country would feel the effects. That's why both sides are under pressure to find a compromise that works. For now, the ball is back in Canada Post's court. The union has placed its new offers on the table, and workers will be watching closely to see if meaningful progress is made. While details of the updated proposals haven't been fully disclosed, the emphasis is clear. Higher wages remain the central issue. So as this story unfolds, it highlights not just a single workplace dispute, but also the broader theme of workers pushing for fair compensation in a time when the cost of living continues to rise. The coming weeks will show whether Canada Post and its workers can bridge the divide, or whether the standoff will intensify. Stay subscribed for more videos.